Hi, this is Mike Kazala, once again, Academic Director for Regional Training Center, co-designer of this graduate course, and author of The Peak Performing Teacher, 5 Habits for Success. And this particular video is about meditation. And just not a deep dive, but it's kind of an introductory video just to give you some exposure in hopefully that you will do some more research and get into a meditation practice yourself. Many years ago, more than 2 decades ago, I learned how to meditate. It was a pretty in-depth process, took a couple of weeks, took a lot of hours. It was not inexpensive, but it was based on something called effortless meditation, which is based on transcendental meditation. And I've been meditating ever since. It was actually, I talk about this in the book. I was having a difficult time with a situation in my teaching, and I needed something, and meditation became it. And I just see it as kind of the granddaddy of all stress management techniques. It just changes the way you view the world. Things become easier to deal with. Your perspective changes. You feel less stress. Your body unwinds. And it's really kind of a fantastic process. And I do it every day, always in the morning. Sometimes I do another meditative process in the afternoon, because if I'm really feeling low on energy in the afternoon, you would think meditation would calm you down even more, but it just brings my energy levels back to normal. And so I rely on it for that when I do it in the afternoon. I don't do it every day in the afternoon, but many. So I'm really appreciative of learning how to do it. And I hope that you'll take this information, take this experience, and run with it so that you can begin your own meditation process, which I think is just a game changer for anyone who wants to take advantage of it. So getting right to it, I'm going to take you through an actual process of meditation today. And it's going to have a mantra involved with it. I'll get to that in a few moments. What my teacher taught me about meditation is that it's all about quieting your mind so that eventually you have no mantra and no thought. It is just a really still process. And so it really quiets and calms your brain and your body, and is very much a great stress relieving technique. Research tells us, we know that it changes the brain as well over time. One of the major things I remember is that he compared it to being on top of a very wavy, dynamic ocean. Kind of that's where our thoughts live. And when we begin to meditate, that mantra takes us down to the calm water. And your thoughts show up and they bring you back up to the surface of the ocean. And then that's when you have to refocus on the mantra, get back to the mantra so it can begin to pull you back down to the calm water. And eventually, as I stated before, the goal is to, no thought, no mantra, just totally at peace. As we go through the process, if you fall asleep, that's okay. I'm only going to do it with you for 5 minutes today. If you want to take this process and run with it and do it 7, 10, 12, 15, 18, 20 minutes, that's great. I'm just going to do it for 5 here. But if you fall asleep, it happens. If you notice that your head droops, that's actually very normal. If all of a sudden you feel the need to take a deeper breath than normal, that's normal, as you really use less oxygen when you're meditating than when you're sleeping. So a lot of good things to come from this process. I'm going to use my phone as a timer. And here is how the process is going to work. In just a moment, I'll ask you to close your eyes. And you're just going to try to focus on something really calm and centered and peaceful and relaxed, and just take a minute. That's what I'll give you, is a minute. I'll have you open your eyes again just to kind of be aware. And then I'm going to have you close your eyes for another minute, just trying to get back to that relaxed state where it's very calm and peaceful. And then after that second minute is up, I'll have you open your eyes. And then for the following 5 minutes, I will have you meditate. And you're going to close your eyes. And we're going to use the mantra peace. That word, peace. CE. Because the mantra that I use was given to me, decades ago, and it's not even spoken out loud once. I've never used it again in any other context. It's supposed to remain that way. And it just provides something that has no connection or meaning to anything. It's a nonsensical word. So I can't give you a mantra. So we're going to use the word peace today. And my hope is that you have a good feeling, kind of a good connection with the word peace. That will be helpful. So what I'd like you to do right now is to just really get relaxed. And just for one more moment, getting back to the mantra, you're going to begin to say the mantra when I ask you to close your eyes for the 5 minutes in your mind's voice, your brain's voice. You're not going to speak the mantra out loud. It's all going to be done internally. So you say the mantra internally, and then that should really start to calm and relax you. Your stresses, your thoughts will come back, I promise. And that's when you really have to fight it and go back to the repetitive mantra of peace, 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 at whatever pace you like. Just a reminder, it's not spoken out loud, it's done internally. So if you'd get yourself relaxed, feet flat on the floor, sitting in a chair, arms relaxed on your lap or on the arms of the chair, and simply close your eyes for 1 minute. You can go ahead and begin and just try to find a centered, relaxed feeling. Now, if you'd open your eyes, take a deep breath. And once again, for the next minute, go ahead and close your eyes and try to find a relaxed, centered, peaceful state. Open your eyes. And then, just as a reminder, now we're going to keep our eyes closed for the next 5 minutes. I'll probably join you in some of the meditation. I'll keep track here on my phone. And remember, after you close your eyes, then begin to repeat the mantra internally of peace, peace, peace. When the thoughts come in, do your very best to make it right back to the mantra so that you can really experience the deep relaxation that meditation has to offer. So go ahead, close your eyes, and begin your mantra. I'll see you in 5 minutes. So your 5 minutes are up. If you want to slowly open your eyes, you've just been through a meditation process. Hopefully it was relaxing. If it wasn't, which is not unheard of, some people have a hard time adapting to the mantra and getting relaxed. It's okay. I would encourage you to keep trying, keep doing it. And I hope that the 5 minutes went by quickly. My 20 minutes goes by in a blink. You might have a question about how do I keep track. I will open my eyes once during my meditation. I've been doing it so long, I get within 10 or 15 seconds of halfway. And then at the end, I open my eyes once again, and it is at that time of 20 minutes. But yeah, you can check. It should be done in silence without music. You just want to pay attention to the mantra. And I hope you had a good experience today and that you'll continue your exploration with meditation. And I thank you very much.